Alright, we are live. We are live, right? Chat? Yes. Okay, we are good to go. Alright, I hope you guys are having a good day. I am back to being somewhat consistent, hopefully. You know how it is. But I do hope you guys are having a great day. We are going to be, as the title suggests, we're going to be playing Smoothville Company, and I'm going to try and do a high quota attempt. I haven't really been playing this game much recently. I used to play it a lot, but I took a bit of a break from it, so I am definitely pretty washed at it, but I'm pretty excited. Give me 1 second to pop out chat and let Discord know that I am live, so I can read your messages. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second. For some reason, my Discord does not want to work. Hello, I'm sending message. I got live on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I do actually multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube. Go ahead and give me a follow. Would love to see you guys there. And yeah. So I also want to mention that this is modded, and I'm going to be completely honest, I actually don't remember all the mods that I have in this. Lately, if I was playing Lethal Company, it really was just, like, you know, for fun, and not even, I was playing vanilla, rather, so I don't really know all of what's even installed, so this will be interesting, but we're going to do our best, we're going to have some fun, probably going to fail, but it is what it is. I think I have Company Jig. Is this copyrighted? I hope not. Anyway, okay, so we're at Assurance. So I'm not speedrunning, I'm really just concerned with like just getting as much as I can, especially on these early quota days. So I'm not going to run to the fire exit first, I'm going to just go main entrance, and then later on in the day, after I take my first load back to the ship, then I'll go to the fire exit. It's always best if you're not speedrunning. Hey, bees. Well, I don't want to say always, right? Like, things happen, but like most of the time on Assurance, it is going to be best if, as long as you're not speedrunning, to always start with main entrance and then go fire escape later. Because obviously, as you know, the later it gets, the more enemies are going to spawn. And there's actually, if you didn't know this, on Assurance, I don't know about other moons, but I know that at least on Assurance, there is always one safe, completely safe route back to the ship. No matter what, like, there's very minimal hazard, so it's borderline completely safe, I should say. And I'll demonstrate that as we play later. But now we're just going to see what we have here. Garbage lid. A locker room with one locker. That is incredible. But yeah, I do hope you guys are having a great day. I'm chilling. Enjoying streaming again, so that's always nice. I've been super busy, honestly, in real life. I started a new job. I like the job. It's all good. I'm going to the gym more often, too, so that's good. Trying to take care of my health and all that, so... Been busy, but, you know, good busy. You know how it is. See, I love how this game gives you, like, the illusion of safety. Like, you could kill enemies, or kill monsters, or entities, or whatever you want to call it, with the yield sign, but it's not like it's going to do much in the long run. Another one will just spawn. And if you're also new to the game, a lot of the time it's actually better just to not kill them, just because there is a power level for both the inside and the outside. So basically, kill every enemy, or whatever you want to call it, entity, enemy, whatever, they all have their own number, and that number is their corresponding power level. And at any given time, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this. When it hits a certain point, the game is always going to want to have some type of minimum power level. So basically, if you kill an enemy, eventually they're just going to respawn, and maybe in like the moment when you kill it, it'll help you out a little bit, like you won't die, but unless your life is like in direct danger, or they are preventing you from like getting loot, usually it's better just to let them live, or leave them alone, really. Okay, I'm going to start taking some of this back. I do have two other 200 pieces of loot, which, not the greatest, but it's all good. But I do hope you guys are having a great day. I do want to remind you as well, I don't even know all the things that are on this mod pack. It's been a long time since I've played modded. One thing I will say that I am aware of is that I think I installed a mod that was the SCP-096. If you don't know what that is, it is the Shy Guy. If you don't know what SCP is, really it's a creative writing project of this like shadow government organization that contains quote-unquote anomalous objects and monsters and all of that thing. Basically, the 096's whole thing is that if you look at its face, it will kill you. So, if we see a big, lengthy, slender creature, that's what that is, and we might be fucked, because I have yet to see it in this game, even when I was playing modded. But, it's all good. Alright, how is the volume, by the way, chat? I think the game might be a little quiet, so I might have to turn that up. But, we'll see. Also, I'd wonder, do I have to change ads? Nah, I think I have pre-rolls on, but I'm not sure. But whatever. Usually I don't like having pre-roll ads just because I want people to, like, you know, feel like they can engage with the community before they follow or whatever. And usually, like, the more barriers there is to engaging, the less likely they are to follow or to, like, enjoy the content. And really, I just want to have, like, good content and, like, have a good following just so I can, like, hang out with people. I really enjoy talking to you guys. I need to plug in my phone, I think. No, it's at 13%. I can wait a few minutes. Okay, so I'm going to go back to... Should I... Yeah, I'll grab both of these items, honestly. I don't think there's much of a threat yet. It's only 1:17 p.m. when it's on day 1. I might just leave one there for the sake of time. I'll leave whatever, like, the lower quality one is, which I'm pretty sure is the garbage lid. Or the trash can lid, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that is 29. This is 53. Okay. Sorry, trash lid. Yeah, I don't know what else is installed. I'm gonna be honest, like, seeing all of the mods for this game takes me back to, like, my high school days when I was playing Skyrim for the first time. I was a little late to the Skyrim party, so, like, I wasn't in high school right when Skyrim released, just so we're clear. But, like, if you haven't played Skyrim... Oh, fuck. I have voice activation. Give me a second. Okay, I'm probably still gonna risk it and go back out to the fire exit. I have 198 in the ship. Yeah, I'll risk it. Okay, now that we're up here, we're probably safe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't remember where I was... Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, looking at all the mods for Lethal Company takes me back to, like, the Skyrim days where... If you don't know much about Skyrim mods, there is just an insane modding community for that game. It's actually so impressive just how creative and how, like, talented these guys are, or these people are that make mods, so... Really cool. It's like a modern day... It's not a modern day Skyrim, but you know what I mean. Wait, isn't this near the main entrance? Yeah, it is. Okay, this was completely pointless endeavor. That being said, since... Ah! Hi. That scared me. Well, so that didn't go well. That, definitely did not go well. I have a clip of that, actually. No, but what I was saying was, like, shit, what was I saying, actually? I lost my train of thought. Oh, no, I was saying, like, just, it's impressive, the amount of mods that this game has. When I first got it, I never expected that people would be, you know, putting that much of an investment into it. Which I'm happy they are, obviously. I'm just, and now that I've played for, like, a long time, I definitely, can see why, but at first glance, it doesn't really strike you as one of those games, you know? But maybe that's just me. See, no matter what happens in the stream now, it is a complete win because I got at least one high-quality clip that I can use... Oh, fuck. I just hit my mic. Sorry, chat. That I can use as content. It's great. It's actually been quite a long time since I've jumped like that in a horror game. Okay, we're good. We might not be good, actually. Hang on a second. Okay, it's coming from here. Very unlikely... Oh, never mind. It's a dead end. It's very unlikely anything has spawned yet. And I don't hear any spike traps or anything. Yeah, here we go. We're good. It's like right around here, I want to say. Yep, there's the valve. So there's like a bit of a gambit whenever you like walk into the fog, because you don't know if there's like any hazards around or like any entities, stuff like that. But most of the time, if it's like earlier on in the day, you're usually pretty safe. Most of the time, that is. Oh, hi, turret. I've gotten some insane bad luck before where I've had like 10 a.m. thumpers or something stupid like that. But that's like the exception. That's not the norm, you know? I'm not gonna... Oh, wait. Yeah, there's this. Oh, we're good. I'm just gonna leave that key there. I don't think we're gonna need it. We already have one key. So, what is that? Oh, it's the apparatus area, I think. Yo, Oopie, how are you doing today, dude? Jason, cherish and love onion. Thank you, buddy. Wait, I don't know if 7TV is not working, or if it's like just on my end. But like, I thought I added a custom emote for onion. I don't remember. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Orion actually. Yeah, try typing Orion, Oopie, and then because I added an emote that I think will be well received, or pretty accurate. But Oopie, I hope you are having a fantastic day, my friend. There you go. There's the emote. There you go. I hope you're having a good day, Oopie. I don't know if you've been keeping up with like the NA comp community in Dead by Daylight, but there has been some drama lately. The TLDR is Angels and Note and Ultra and all of them are pussies, basically, and like the most honest. I don't usually call people that word, but just because I don't really like using it, but like they really are such big pussies for what they did. So basically what happened, this is going to sound stupid, right? And like, I'm blown out of proportion. So, you know Momo7th, the Blight streamer? He was at 1,992 wins, right? And he has been working on this for such a long time. He's failed, like, his last world record was 1974. The one before that was like 1947. Like, he's known for his Blight win streaks, right? He has been trying to get to 2,000 wins for a long, long time. Like, this past streak that he got to 1992 was like, I think 3 or so months, but in general, he's been trying to get 2,000 wins for like a couple years now. So they ended up stream sniping him. They, quote unquote, were just playing pubs for 5 hours, but then they admitted to knowing it was Momo in the, like when they were in the lobby. So they immediately changed their builds to sweatier builds with like 2 shoulders, like multiple DS, stuff like that, and then actually played like snipe him and all of that. So basically the TLDR is people who like acted like Momo's friends ended up sniping him for like no fucking reason. Also, I'm gonna die because I don't remember which way I came. Also, I'm not doing a good job explaining it, if we're being honest, Oopie, because I'm kind of like focused on not dying. There's a bit more that goes into it than just that, but... Oh, hello. I've never been near that when it spawned. That was a first for me. Did I go... Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, so there's the key that I passed up. I'll go this way. I'm probably going to go fire exit after this. It's getting later. Did they get out? Yeah, it was a 4 out. The main reason... Oh, I mean... There's a spider. Well, I don't actually know which way to how to get out. Oh, there's another spider web. Let's hope it's this way, actually. What the... What? Okay. But yeah, they got 4 outs. It was such a stupid thing, dude. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I get it. Like, you know, it's 1992 wins. Like, DBD is unbalanced, all that shit. Like, they were playing with perks that, you know, are in the games. They have their full rights to use whatever perks they want. I'm not saying they don't. But, like, the fact that it was people who were, like, claiming to be Momo's friends, and they all were well aware of how hard he was working to get to 2,000 wins, and then they ended up just sniping them to, like, fucking, boost their egos. That, I think, is extremely cringe. And I really don't think anyone would disagree with that, in all honesty, but that's... I heard another noise, and I really don't like that. I don't think anyone would really disagree with that, in all honesty, but it was actually... What I'd recommend, like, I don't know, what I'd recommend doing is, like, going back in Momo7's VODs and watch a stream from yesterday. because you'll see like the full game and all of that there. I will be honest, like Momo didn't really play perfectly. He played all right, but like Ultra was the first person he tried to like tunnel out, and Ultra had like just insane chases against him, and honestly kind of carried that. But Momo definitely made gameplay mistakes, but like it's just so fucking stupid, like the entire thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that like Angels and all them deserve the harassment they've been getting, because they definitely don't. But like, you can't admit, you can't deny that's really shitty of them to do that. Didn't they end his last streak too? No, so they ended one of his last streaks, because you know his subathon was super long. He literally had 2 different streaks in that entire subathon. The streak they ended was actually, they claimed, just like they claimed with this one, it was a mistake, but I don't think it wasn't a mistake. I'm pretty sure it was another snipe. That streak was at like 600 something wins, I want to say, which is unfortunate, but at least it wasn't over 1,000. And then this last streak was at 1992. So yeah, they definitely did. Also, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna reload this save. I think this is a bit of a wash. So, like when it comes down to like whether or not they were like sniping or not, or like quote unquote sniping, there's some debate for that, right? Because on one hand, they do have some evidence to show that they actually were playing pubs. They were playing for like 5 hours or so. And that is true because they posted an entire fucking Google document with evidence of that, and they showed their DBD stats tracker and like their match histories. But literally in that document, they start off by saying, we were not actually sniping, we were just playing pubs. And then later on, they said, hey, yeah, we found out it was Momo while we were still in lobbies, and then we switched our builds into something sweatier. So it's like, they weren't sniping, but they actually were sniping. It's still a form of sniping, you know? So it's like, I don't know, there's a lot of shit, and I'd recommend watching Momo's VOD, and then like, or maybe rather actually don't watch his VOD, watch the comp DVD video that's going to come out. I'm a member of his channel, so I get like early access to videos, but comp DVD essentially made a video, and it's literally just like the recording of Momo's game and showing what happened then, and then the end of it is just Zeno talking about it and giving his thoughts on it, and I think Zeno's takes are pretty nuanced and pretty good. Like, when Zeno is not on an eternal downward spiral due to his 1v1 ladder grind streams, he actually has some really good takes, in my opinion. And I think he really sums it up really well. Like, it's basically what I was just saying, where it's like, yeah, no matter what they say, it is still essentially a stream snipe, and it's really shitty that they did that. And the thing is that one of them is called Note, right? Like, he used to play for X9, plays a little bit for Ascent whenever Ascent needs, like, a substitute or whatever. Really good at the game, rather. Super smart. I think, like, he's, like, one of the best NA players, right? He has ended 5, I'm pretty sure, of Momo's streaks. At least that's what, like, people have been saying. That's what Julian on Momo's team said at one point. And Julian on Twitter was like, no, you've literally done this 5 different times, and every single time he's ended a streak, it's always been the same. Oh, we've just been playing games, dude. We weren't sniping. And I don't know why, but no, it's they've got some issue, and it's really stupid because they claim to be his friends, and it's just really, really shitty. Where it's like, you know, snipe all you want, whatever, play to win, that's fine. Like, play the PvP game to win. That's what you expect, right? But like, if you're gonna snipe, at least own up to it. Like, don't be a coward. Be a man. I say be a man, but they are Debit Elliot players, but whatever. But no, I digress. That's the drama in the comp scene this week. However, that being said, Oopie, if you are around this Saturday, I'm not sure. I don't actually know, do I? I'm trying to figure out what the scheduling is. I think at some point, I actually have some stuff going on Saturday. It is my mom's birthday, so I've got some other stuff going on. But if you're around, and if I'm not busy, I think DBD League Finals are this Saturday, I want to say. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. For being honest, I have a really bad feeling about this. But yeah, it's DBD League Finals this Friday. I'm excited for it. Not Friday, sorry. This Saturday, I think. I'm excited. It's always really weird for me when Invictus is in a final, because I like Invictus a lot. I watch Nightlight almost every day. I think he's a very fun player to watch, very entertaining, obviously insanely good at the game. And obviously, like, you know, the rest of the players speak for themselves. Like, they have Spitz, they have Motherfucker, what are you doing here? Can you stop? No, stay right there. There's not going to be any issues if you just chill. Okay, I'm going to go to the fire exit, guys. I don't understand. Okay, this is a dead end. I might actually be screwed here. Yeah, I might actually... This might be bad. Okay, so the spider is over there, I think, right? Yeah, it is. I'm just gonna... Fire exit, fire exit, fire exit. Okay, this is really bad RNG, actually. Holy shit. But no, I have a really hard time deciding who I want to root for when I haven't been keeping up with comp too much. Who are they versing? Praxis. It's Praxis again. Elysium got knocked out by... I don't know who Elysium got knocked... I think that... I don't remember who beat Elysium the first time to send them to the lower bracket, but I think Invictus ended up knocking them out. Praxis is the only team that has not been beaten so far this season, or this stage, or whatever you want to call it. But it's always weird for me when Invictus is in finals, which is a lot, because on one hand, I really want to root for them because I like their players a lot. But on the other hand, I think it's a little more entertaining if someone else wins for once, so I kind of want Praxis to win. But also, I don't always like the feeling of, like, rooting against, like, some of my favorite players, you know? I think I might have to jump aboard the Elysium bandwagon, though, for their new team, with Zaka and all of them. Just because there are too many players that I like on that team. I will say, and, I mean, I don't want to, like, criticize too hard, just because, I mean, it's DBD, and they've all got, like, over at least 10,000 hours in the game, so you have to do what you have to do to, like, actually enjoy the game, but, like, I've watched a lot of their their Invictus escape streaks. They're kind of obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. And I mean, I know it's DBD, right, and it's comp players, so that kind of isn't the most surprising thing, but, like, I don't know, I feel like just they're very obnoxious when they do their escape streaks, so I find it a little bit less enjoyable to watch them. So, and I kind of like Elysium a little bit more because of that. They're not as obnoxious when they're streaking together. But that's just my opinion. So part of me wants to just start rooting for Elysium. But also, I don't think any of the Invictus players are actually bad people, if you know what I mean. But honestly, it's like, I want Praxis to get one win. I want them to get one tournament final win. Like, they've been second so many times, it's actually ridiculous. It just feels like they fall apart too much. Have I been playing DBD? Yeah, a little bit. I took a bit of a break because I was just been insanely busy, like in real life. In fact, I started playing again like the day before Blood Moon started, and I've played pretty much every day since then. But before then, I think the last time I played was... You and I were either one... There are dogs, I have to stop talking, give me 1 second. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just leave that magnifying glass. I don't think it's worth going back. But yeah, I have been playing quite a bit lately. But before then, the last time I played was like the last time you and I played, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I've definitely been playing a lot more lately. I've been having a lot of fun. I missed it. Also really liking the blood points from the event. It's always a nice little thing to come back to, you know? Okay, I did really bad that run, but I don't think it was worth going back. Oh, and assurance is eclipsed. Okay, I'll go to offense or something. Oh, how is offense? Offense? No, it's... Oh, holy shit, what is this RNG? I mean... Nah, I go assurance. Actually, what is experimentation? It's flooded, right? I'll try experimentation. None of those is that good. I don't know enough about VoW and the layout to confidently say I can, what's it called? Find my way around in the fog. I was trying to find a killer main to get really good at, and I ended up with Nurse again. I mean, that's a solid option. Like, outside of her, like, 87 bugs, Nurse is quite fun, and obviously very good. Yeah, Nurse is really cool. And Nurse also got one of the, one of the, Blood Moon weapons. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good option. Very fun. Though I will say, if you're gonna main Nurse, and I should know because I'm a Blight main, get ready for the death threats in the endgame chat. Because there will be a lot of them, speaking from experience. And it is not like behavior is gonna do a thing about it. Everyone hating still, yeah. Okay, that's a dead end. I think there's a mine over here. Yep, here it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go around the mine. Can I actually get around that? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the... There we go. Everyone will always hate on Nurse, regardless of validity or just anything like that. Just like everyone will always hate on Kaneki and Blight, and basically any killer that's not, like, Trapper, maybe. I've even seen killers, like, hate on Wesker, too, which is, like, insane. Oh, there's the fire exit. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring this out and then go back in. I'm gonna... I don't actually remember what... Hang on a second. Everybody will hate on killers in general. Yeah, you're right. I had to look at my phone to see what emote that was. It's Will, because we have a friend named Will. And that was the only, like, actual good... Good emote. Alright, listen, Mr. JDV chillin'. As soon as you have... I don't actually know what I was gonna say with that. But listen, man. Blight might suck, but JD, you swallow. Yeah, I got you, didn't I? I know, do you feel just dissed? How do you feel about that? Can I even get back to the ship? Chat? Yeah, I can't, I have to go around. Wait. Is that, what the fuck? Is that lighting or is that water? Oh, he's speechless. That's, a word, not a word I ever want to hear again in my life, if we're being honest. Holy shit, JD. I should time you out just for that. I think I might just die here, if we're being honest. I don't think that it's possible for me to get... I think that this is just shit RNG again. Unless there's like a path that I'm not seeing. Do it, pussy. I'm half the chat. Listen, man. You're not wrong, actually. Okay, if I go over here... No, I'm just gonna die. Like, I can't... Like, there's no avoiding it at this point. Because this is not assurance. I can't go around. Chat, I might just be cooked. Enjoying a swim? Well, I'm not enjoying it, but yes. Yeah, there's literally nothing that can be done here, actually. I think it's just cooked. Unless I can, like... Can I jump onto this? Oh, wait, I can swim. Hang on. No, we're good. We're chilling. I think this is one of the mods, right? Yeah, this is literally one of the mods, I think. Because before it would just drown you. Unless I'm wrong, actually. Never mind. We're good. My hands are full. Hang on. I need to get my stamina back so I can jump up. And that's a nice little surprise, if we're being honest. Ah, fuck. You watch the Digital Circus? What is a Digital Circus? Like, is that a show, or is that like a thing that happens? But no, I do not, Oopie. Oh, you're in an ad, JD. Got you, got you, got you. I don't know why I responded, but cool. It's an axle. Okay. Okay, I'm at 299. This is day 2. We'll be fine. Oh, rip. Here, I'll send them a message chat. Hang on. Let me just do this. There, just so they can see it. So they can see it. I'll give them the emoji, or the emoticon, whatever you want to call it. The emote. You know what I mean? Just so they can see it. By the way, I think this is a fantastic time to let you know, anyone who might be lurking or watching this VOD, if you don't like ads, you can actually subscribe. That way I don't need to send you emotes. Or at least emotes that, I don't know. Emotes, I don't know what I was going to say about that. Assurance is rainy. That's not bad. That just makes mud. So we should be good. This honestly has been a very lackluster quota 1 for me. Especially for trying to attempt a high quota. But it is what it is, you know? I feel like mud is a little bit better than when it's, not rainy, sorry, no, it is rainy, whatever you want to call it. Or flooded, rather. I would take mud over it being flooded pretty much any day, honestly. I feel like just a little bit easier to deal with. It's my own preference, though. Welcome back, Goopy. What is TADC? JD, what does that mean? Okay, I'll go this way. Alright. We might have gotten pretty bad RNG the last couple runs, but I have faith in us for this one. And by faith in us, I mean I have faith in Oopie. The Amazing Digital Circus. I have never seen that, ever. I can look it up, though. At some point. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, it's a lighting issue. Never mind. Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not going that way. But no, I've never even heard of it until today. It's an animated series on YouTube. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it's... I was going to say what's it about, but I'm assuming it's like just a circus, really. That's kind of cool. I don't even remember the last time I've actually been to a circus. Well, I'm assuming that's not the case then. Holy shit, this RNG is horrible. Maybe I just go fire exit, honestly. Yep, I think I just go fire exit. I might have just wasted my time going with... Actually, let me go over here. Hello? Came out years ago based on I Have No Mouth. Oh, shit, okay. That's kind of cool. Dude, I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream is insane. Okay, I think... Is that a dead end? I'll just go around. I don't want to risk it. I'll go. No, that's insane. I have not heard of that in a long time. Like, I know what that is, obviously, like, because I just referenced it, but it's... I Had No Mouth and I Must Scream is not something I've heard referenced in quite some time. But that is quite interesting, actually, that it's based off of that. I own the game version of No Mouth, but I didn't know that it was a game version, actually, JD. That might be on the content map, then. Or content plan, whatever you want to go. Where the hell is the loot? Holy shit. Okay, I'm going to cut my losses and just go to fire exit then at this point. There's like nothing here. Holy shit. What is the game version called, JD? Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay, all in all, I mean, rough start, but not the worst, I guess. Can still maybe make... I don't know what my personal best is, actually, now that I think about it. So the voice of AM comes from is under the same name. Old school, hard as fuck, click and puzzle. Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm not, like, super into puzzle games, but, like, for the right one, I'll still play it. What was I going to say, chat? Yeah, I've attempted solo high quota runs quite a few times in the past, but it's been so long, I honestly don't remember what my personal best is at this point. I played a lot of my playtime in Lethal Company has been off-stream, like either by myself or with friends, so I don't, like, record everything that I play, obviously. Like, I just want to chill most of the time. Hello, wasps? Not wasps, locusts, I meant to say. I love the music too of this game. It's been so long since I've actually listened to it. Usually I'm too bit focused on not dying. Maybe that just means I need to lock in more. Hello, entities. Oh, laser pointer. Cool. Something tells me I don't want to go that way. If we're being so for real right now, chat. Never mind. I have no choice. The digital circuit is run by these people that's stuck in like a VR game run by an AI. Yo, holy shit, dude. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I can see where it gets the inspiration from. I have no mouth, but I must stream then, in that case. And it's kind of like a terrible experience. What? How was it a terrible experience? There's bottles, an egg beater, and an Easter egg. Okay, this made going back worth it. Okay, we're good. Let me get the bottles. Actually, what is the axle worth? Bottles are 54. This is 45. We want bottles instead. I mean, I feel like there's a bunch of games where it's like low-key a terrible experience actually playing it, but like just getting through it is fun or an accomplishment in and of itself. It's 28. I think I came this way, right, chat? I did not. Are you kidding me? Oh, he doesn't see me. He sees me. He sees me. Oh, well, that's not good. Another dead end? Who is building these facilities? Yeah, so I just die here, unfortunately. Yeah, okay, cool. That was day 3, wasn't it, right? Okay, well, I'm gonna save time then and just reset. Yeah, I think that was day 3 that I died on. Unfortunate. It's okay, this is gonna be the run, chat. No, I remember I first heard of I have no mouth, but I must scream when I was looking up information about another certain thing that is an interesting thought experiment that I don't know if I want to talk about on this. It's technically considered an info hazard, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to mention anything. I don't know how seriously I take it, but I don't know about other people. It's full of mystery. No one knows who they are, IRL, or anything about how they got there. Kane, the AI... What? What? Am I hearing... That's weird. I thought I heard an echo. That's kind of cool, though, that it's like forcing them on adventures. And just in general. I can get behind that. I might watch it. Is there a fucking spider already? Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna go this way. It's on Netflix? Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, okay, well. Hey guys, I found Fire Escape. I will give it a look then, in that case. Chat, what is my RNG today? It's by Glitch. We know that one robot show by them. I do not, actually. At least I don't recognize the name. Okay. That's interesting. Anyway. I'll leave the bottles here for now, and then I'll come back. I'll grab them as I leave. But no, I don't know that series. You know, I miss the good old days of this game where I could just stand, or you could just, like, stand on a ledge, and there might be a turret. I think you might be right about that, actually. You're like, it's kind of scary that you knew that. Like, you're kind of a psychic, JD. Sorry, I forgot what I lost my train of thought, if we're being honest. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I miss the old days of Lethal Company where you could just stand on a ledge or like a guardrail and the entities could not hit you. You just stand there and just shovel a thumper to death. Or stop sign or yield time. Where the fuck are the loot? Holy shit. Dude. The only... Maybe... Okay. Oh, there's a loot room this way. We're good. But no, that was a while ago. Another key. We don't really need 2 keys, I'm sure. Right? Okay, bottles. I love 2-handed items, chat. They're my favorite. Every night when I go to bed, I always say, boy, I really want to get more 2-handed items in the next time I play Lethal Company. Especially when I'm playing solo and have to come back by myself. It's great. What's this way? Did I check in here already? I did not. Okay. And that's a dead end. Okay, cool. Nothing there. But whatever. Okay, I could have swore I heard footsteps that were not mine. I'm just gonna leave that. I have a bad feeling. The spidey senses are tingling, chat. The spidey senses are tingling. You know, I could probably try and kill the spider that's over there, but I don't know if I want to take that risk. I've played through most of this game without killing a single enemy, so I'm not really good at it. TBH, the characters are kind of all on their own worst characteristics most of the time. I mean, that turret has got some range on it. I mean, sometimes that makes for good television, or entertainment rather. Okay, so that's where the turret is. I'll just run this way. It's a dead end. Are you fucking kidding me? It's okay, I'm safe. I'm not safe. No, I'm Are you kidding me? Dude. That is the only way back to the main. Who's my favorite what? Oopie. Who's my favorite what? That is the only way back to the main entrance, by the way. Oh, you're talking to JD, never mind. So it's either get shot to death by a turret, or yeah, it's literally there's like fucking man-eater. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. There's nothing I can do in this situation. Spider, man-eater, turret. What do I do here, chat? Is there is fire escape this way? Surely there's a fire escape this way, right? Nope, it's a dead end. Okay, remember how I said this is the run, chat? I might be wrong. I think this is the epitome of an unwinnable situation. Literally unwinnable. There's a man-eater that is crying, a turret, and a spider all blocking the way back to what I'm assuming is both main entrance and fire escape. So I think the only thing I can really do here is die. Unless I was wrong, and I'm confusing where fire escape was with the last... I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Goodbye. Is it not coming after me anymore? Hi, bud. Hi. Hi. What the f- Okay, come on, motherfucker. I'll take you on. Okay, we're chilling, guys. Break some ankles. I mean... You got a razor scooter? You can break ankles really easily with one of those. I got you, buddy. See, I won that for you. I'm in danger. Like, I am in serious danger right now. Guys, I'm now in a dead end. Okay, well, it's coming for me. I'm just gonna... What else? What do we have? Here, legendary, epic. Where are my emotes? Hang on. The MCA free mode is, I think, what we need. Okay, I'm just gonna submit myself so I can just get a move on with this, actually. Those motherfuckers. Oops, it wasn't clear. King Riz. I think that's pretty clear. What the fuck is that thing? Hi, bud. You know, honestly, there's nothing more that can be done here. I'm just gonna let it kill me. It's a little confused. I think the AI is a little confused. Brother, I'm right here. That's music I've never heard before, by the way. What is that clicking sound? Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay, guys, this is not going well, but it's okay. At least I died on day 1 this time. Which might sound like a bad thing, but it's better than dying on day 3, like last time. It's okay, I just gotta lock in and go ham these next couple of days. Alright. We got 2 days left. We're good. We're so good, chat. Look at this. Alright, let's go. I do think that one mod, I don't know what mod it might be, but some mod that I have installed is likely messing with the RNG. Because I've only ever had really shitty spawns like I've been getting when I'm playing with mods. Don't you? Anyway, let's go. Surprised that I'm missing like pretty much all the emotes aside from some of them. Alright, I have a good feeling about this. We'll be good. Gonna get that salvage. Can't go that way. Never mind. I'll take the key, just in case. It's the key to success. Hey, gift box. Look at that. Juicy. Juicy, what the fuck? Hey, there's a bracken, by the way. Maybe this is not the run after all. I love how there's a bracken not even like 5 minutes after I spawn in. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna go to the fire escape now. I swear, it's gotta be something with one of the mods, chat. I don't know which mod it is, but I have never had as bad of entity RNG than I have when I play it with mods. Okay, it's only 10:30 though, but apparently that doesn't mean shit in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I'm at 189. That's good. We're over quota. We really need to make up for my death though, so I couldn't even just lock the fuck in. Oh, is that one of the stupid ass snakes or tulip snakes? That might be one of my least favorite entities in the entire game, the tulip snakes. You know what? I don't think this is worth it. If we're being honest, this is a bracken. I'm just gonna leave. Just pay the loot bugs to be your little army. How do I pay them? Do I give them loot? I need loot, though. That's the thing. I wish I could relate to what you guys were saying, but I don't know anything about the Amazing Digital Circus. Gamer with a bucket or Batman with a prep time? Alright, it's all good. We're gonna get a good run this time. We're already over quota, but we need to get more, that's the thing. Some is good, but more is better most of the time. I need to like grind this game again so I can get my clutch factor back. How many seasons are there, you guys? Like, is it like a long-running show, or is it like relatively new? Oh, just one season. Gotcha. There's 8. Are they still making episodes then? In that case. There's already a Bracken? There is already a Bracken, by the way, chat. If you guys didn't hear that, that's what that noise was. I'm going to fire escape. I love the 9 a.m. Bracken. That is my favorite thing so far. Bees. Anyway. Actually, if I don't take damage, I can maybe try and get the bees. In time for 9 a.m. Bracken? Yeah. That is actually ridiculous. It's got to be one of the mods. I don't know what mod it is, but every time I've played with mods, I've always gotten horrible spawns. Like, significantly worse than it is when I'm playing vanilla, so I'm assuming it's one of the mods. I don't know which one. I'll have to go through and see, like, what they all say, but I'm, like, 90% sure. Okay, there's bottles, at least, and here's the Bracken room. Surely there's nothing in there, right? Nope, okay. Chat, what do we call this room? I just call it, like, the big, like, the pipe, is it, like, pipe room? Like, what do we call this? I just call it, like, the big room. Because, you know, it's a big room. I might just take the 2 bottles that I found, chat. I'm not gonna lie. And that's locked. Okay. This is the area that the Bracken's in, by the way. Because this is the area that I came from. But I'm gonna go this way, actually. Gotta grow some balls, chat. Gotta grow some balls. More bottles. Boy, this RNG is great. Here's a fun little drinking game for all of you guys. And it's locked, dude. Every time I complain about RNG, take a shot. Except you probably shouldn't because you die of alcohol poisoning, genuinely. But like, it's actually insane how bad my luck has been today for this stream. Maybe I'm just horrible. Maybe I'm just a god-awful Lethal Company player. I have not played in quite some time, if you guys are just tuning in. But like, it's insane how bad this RNG has been. There's that. That's a sip. Shots for when you die. I mean, that works too. See, here's the thing, right? Like, obviously, like, you know, I want to, like, get the world record for, like, the highest quota for solo. Like, that'd be cool, right? Like, I want to make a real run, right? But, like, at the end of the day, I want to make content. Like, I want to make get a following. So, like, as long as I'm doing that, I'm like still pretty happy, right? Like that's the whole point, right? But at the end of the day, like I'm just gonna keep it real. I still am gonna complain about my shitty RNG in this game, because let's be honest, everyone does that when they play this. I was about to say something, but I really don't want to jinx myself, so I'm just not gonna say it. I'll say it when like the ship is launching. How about that? Okay, we're good. Okay, I can say it now. I'm really surprised we have not run into the Bracken at all. Not gonna lie, I've never played any of the games that are like this format. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I know Repo is pretty popular. For me, I didn't really like Repo all that much. I just didn't find it that fun, even though I was playing with friends. If I were you, I would try Lethal Company. It's really fun. Like, it's really enjoyable, especially with friends. It's funny. There's like a lot of mods for it too that make it even better. I think it's like only $10, I want to say, and honestly, I think it's really good. JD, similar games to Lethal Company are like Repo. I'm pretty sure there's a couple, but the two that come to mind are Repo and Content Warning. Content Warning is pretty good. I haven't played in a while though. I need friends to play with it. Yeah, you should get Content Warning, Goopy. It's like this, only you're essentially like YouTubers and streamers, and you're like trying to go find like things to like get views. So you record like monsters. Wait, JD, do you have Content Warning? I mean, it's probably better to have like 3 people or so. There's a fucking worm. Next time Hobbit or Will is on, we should play. Well, there's a dog, by the way, so I should probably stop talking. I did not know you had Content Warning. It's a good game. I just haven't played in a long time. We gotta get the boys together. Get the boys together for content. Get the boys together for Lethal. Content Warning is one of those games where you definitely can play solo, and I've also done that before. I just don't think it's as fun as solo Lethal Company, even if you like have multiple people to play with. So there's a worm and a dog. You have to be in Port Huron. Motherfucker! Wait, guys, no. Yeah, I might as well just do this then, in that case. Am I in danger? No, I'm good. Okay, so I'm gonna die if I go back for those bottles. I'm just gonna leave and grab the wasp's nest. Haha, fuck you, eyeless dog. Okay, I really should have gotten more loot, but honestly, I'm okay with forsaking another thing. It was like 126 value in that wasp nest. Okay, 350 is what the ship is at. That's not bad for quota 1, I guess. Yeah, ship is 350. Where are all the emotes? Because usually it comes with more of them. I don't have to buy them though. See, I don't mind when you do the stupid 6-7 brain rot anymore, because I have the 7 TV emote. But there's been too much 6-7 though in this stream and not enough Joel. If we're being honest, we need some Joel in the chat. Brother, how could you forget Joel's name? That's like sacrilege. I can't believe you. Holy shit. Hashtag Joel. Okay, I'm gonna buy a flashlight because I have the mod for dedicated flashlight. I think there you go. Also, JD, are you? I'm assuming you're watching on mobile, right? Oh, that's okay. Because I was gonna say if you're watching on PC, it's if you do lowercase w for the will emote. Because on PC it shows you what's it called? Fuck, I'm blanking on the name. A list of the 7TV emotes. Every other Will emote was like Will Smith, and I was not going to use that for Will as his emote. Here we have Will, we have Hobbit, we have JD, we have Oopie. There you go. There you go. Those are the emotes we have for the boys. Mine just me, but epic. Yeah, it's epic. Oh yeah, we also have the Orion emote too. Hang on. I don't remember if it was capital O or lowercase o. It was okay, capital or uppercase o. Capital O. Just an onion, because everyone calls me Onion. Okay, quota 244. We can do that. That's light work. Quota 2. It's light work. Assurance. We go to ass. Get some ass. I like ass. Alright, let's go. Is it a manta coil? I thought I saw one of the shadows, but I didn't see the actual one. Or the actual, fuck, I'm blanking out. Design, there you go. Onion boy. I am the onion. I created the onion. The future of green transportation is just a giant possum people can climb on and ride to wherever they're going. Okay, so day 1, quota 2. Hello, Axel. Let's see, that's a good omen, chat. If there's a piece of loot right by the entrance, it always means it's a good omen. Like the news, yeah, that's what I was joking about. Like the Onion is like the satirical news site. There's like a bunch of like really funny things they do, but in today's age, it sounds less like satire and more like something that could actually happen. It's like how sad we've fallen. I remember there was a time in my life when you could very clearly disseminate what was from the Onion and what was not from the Onion. And it is very sad that we have fallen so far. That it has now become harder to do so. Okay, bottles. If you guys are just tuning in, I do hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you are enjoying the content, I would very much appreciate a like and or subscribe, depending on what platform you are watching on. It is completely free and helps me out a ton. And yeah, I always feel so awkward saying that because I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. Like I know that there's nothing wrong with saying that, and like you're supposed to say that as like a content creator, but like I don't know, Ben. I don't know. It's just weird to me. Don't know why. Okay, which one? We'll take this one first, and then I'll come back for the other one. Here's to hoping I don't get another 9 a.m. Bracken. I have way too many two-handed items. Holy shit. Okay, this is the way that I went before. I think the play is I'm going to go ahead and just start bringing these items back to the ship, and then once I have them all there, I'll go to the fire escape. I think that's the, something just spawned, by the way. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what it is, but I definitely heard something. Yeah, okay. 64, 50, 46, 43. Okay, I'll take this first. God, chat, my allergies are killing me. I don't know why. Alright, so we are at noon. Should be relatively safe, honestly. I mean, I say that, but I've also had really shit luck with spawns, honestly. Okay, this is 43, 46, 50. We take this one. I love Lethal Company chat, obviously, but this is like my least favorite part. Is like about playing a solo is when you get multiple 200s. Which I mean, fair, because like I don't think the game was technically created or conceptualized with the thought of playing solo, but I don't know. It's just an inconvenience, and I feel like enough people play solo that it's not like out of the realm of logic, or it doesn't really defy logic, rather. There. You know what? I'm just gonna put this. I'll put this right up here. Actually, I don't want to lose it. Ship is at 207. Like it's good value though, at least. I'll see how I'm feeling after I get these last 2 items back. Whether or not I go to fire exit. I probably will, but we'll see. It is 3 p.m. The more time I spend, the more chances for things to kill me. Uh, 46, 43. I'll take this one first. I'll always take the highest value items first, just in case, chat. But chat, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm chilling. Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Yeah, I'll probably just grab that last item and then launch. Better safe than sorry, chat. I need to do better on getting salvage or getting scrap, I guess. So I can go to Titan, hopefully sooner rather than later. Ship is at 253, okay. See? We're already over quota. Like I said, it's light work, chat. Light work. I've been alright. Played a lot of Minecraft. That's pretty cool. I feel like playing more Minecraft, honestly. I haven't played a lot, but it looks really chill. I do have Minecraft, so I could load that up at some point soon, honestly. Without me, I've been okay. I've been really busy, honestly, just like my new job and then going to the gym more and just like a bunch of other stuff in life, but I've been okay. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to be back, like, streaming and like actually playing games again. It's always nice to have the energy and time to do so, you know? I definitely want to lock in on like actually making content. Like I have some YouTube video ideas that I want to do, so I'm excited to like work on that and everything. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna stop talking, chat, because the dogs might be out. Actually, I might be fine. No, we're fine. Oh, Oopie. I had a juicer game, actually, earlier today in Dead by Daylight. It was on the event game mode, so it's, like, a little less impressive just because of how quickly gens fly in that game mode, but, like, I had a 4-gen chase against a Wesker on, Father Campbell's Chapel, so that made me feel good. It was a very nice welcome back to Dead by Daylight present to me. I was a survivor, just so we're clear. I was not playing Wesker, so yeah, it was very nice. I think it was a pub match. I wasn't playing with anyone, but like I think we got away with like 3 stages. I want to say, so that was nice. It was like me being hooked once, and then 2 other survivors being hooked once. I want to say, unless I'm misremembering, but yeah. Okay, experimentation is foggy. That's fine. I can definitely get away with foggy experimentation. Experimentation definitely is not my favorite place to go to in this game, just because the loot that drops the loot density is not great, and usually the loot that drops here doesn't really have much value. But in a pinch, if offense and assurance aren't available for whatever reason, like if they're like eclipsed or stormy, then honestly I don't really mind experimentation. I don't think it's super bad, just not my favorite. The main thing I worry about with experimentation is kind of the worm, and even then, like, as long as there's no dogs around, you can pretty easily evade the worm. It's just safer to go to assurance due to the fire escape method. Bracken room. Wow, a loot room with no loot. That is my favorite thing in this game, chat. What the fuck? Could have swore my scanner picked up something. Maybe I'm just seeing things, honestly, chat. Wow, a locker room with no lockers. Okay, there's a gift box at least. I'll take that. It's like the bare minimum, Lethal Company. Thank you very much, bud. Like, I say I get bad RNG. I mean I get bad RNG in this game. I don't know what it is or why I'm so unlucky in this game. No! Well, that really is unfortunate, if I do say so myself. That really is just so unfortunate, if we're being honest. You know, I think it's just really not good, you know? I really think that that's the opposite of good. And, yeah, I think that I need to look back at myself and reevaluate. So, I mean, it's only 2:44. It's light work still. We can definitely do this, right? It's okay, bud. Nothing happened. Nothing happened, Doopy. Just ignore the fact that there's currently no loot in my ship. We're fine. Nothing happened. Definitely nothing happened. Is there a fucking bird out here? What creature is out here? I'm chilling, right? Yeah, I think we're good. I think I maybe just saw a manticoil or something. If it was a bird, I would have heard the footsteps by now. Okay, we're good. This is why we take the flashlight, chat, by the way. There's the saying in marketing and just retail and all that, people will pay for convenience. I am people. I am people. Anyway, so, yeah, let's go this way. Can I not pick there we go. See, I feel like the game feels bad for me now. It's giving me, like, decent loot now. So, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Whatever. I've had really bad... Something also just spawned, by the way, just so we're clear. That's 110. Yeah, I might be failing this quota if something spawns now. Well, depends on what spawns. Like, if it's, like, something super deadly, then... Yeah, I probably fail. But if it's just like something like that's okay, that's not that bad, then we should be fine. Jar of pickles. Honestly, I have a flashlight. I can just go ahead. Is that a turret? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna preserve some of the, what's it called? Light in that, and then I'll come back for those two things. This assurance, I'm pretty familiar with the pathing, so fog really isn't an issue. Like, you can just hug the wall, and you should be good to go. Yeah, and there's that one rock. We're pretty close to the ship. Oh, there's bees. That's probably what was the creature data. Never mind. Let's keep that in mind, chat. Yeah, because I was curious as to what it was that I scanned when I landed. Since I knew it wasn't the bird that can spawn, because if it was, I would hear the footsteps, and I didn't hear that. Well, it's one less thing to worry about, I guess. Apparatus. Oh, okay. Actually, oh, it's 98 too. That's actually kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie. Pickles go on the altar, chat. Okay, ship is at 287. We have quota. We don't really need to go back, but, like, we kind of do at the same time. If you know, you know. I'll take the key. Why not? I'll be nice. Oh. Maybe I'll play Dead by Daylight at some point soon. I don't know. Can I go take a shower instead as well? I'm gonna always just hug the wall, chat. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, yeah, I'll go to, what's it called? Fire exit. I think we have time. It's only 2:30. I'll keep the key too, just in case. Ship is at 368. Maybe I'm being greedy, but we really need to make money so I can start going to Titan, chat. It's really important we do that. One of the most important things you can do early game is just start stacking money as much as you can. Like early quota, rather. You know what I mean? It's 318. We should be good. Honestly, we have that safe route back from fire exit on assurance, so I'm not too worried. We're good. Unless I get like royally fucked over by RNG, which is definitely something that can happen. You know, I suddenly don't want to be here. I have to go that way. There's only one way to go. Oh. And there's a turret too, by the way. You know, I'm just gonna peace out. We're good. I don't think. You know what? We're good. I got my ball. I'm gonna leave. Go the right way. Yes. We go this way. There's only one little stretch of area that's actually dangerous if you take this way. Oh, holy shit. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yep, I think that's the cue to leave. Hey, we made quota. That's about all I can really ask for at this point. It is deadline, right? Yes, it is. Oh, I forgot they don't yep if it's past first quota. Okay. There's that. We'll put the key over here. This is actually a go-to gift box now that I think about it. A 98 value toilet paper is actually insane. Took it out of a gift box, a present. Hazard level safe. Sources say that's a lie. It's a damn dirty lie. Didn't it have a soccer ball too? Wait, no, that was when I died. Never mind. There's the apparatus and the flask. Okay, Jeb, come on. Come on. Alright, we're just gonna launch, honestly. Wow, $5 of overtime. That's incredible. Alright, 363. This is quota 3 right now. And then, how is assurance looking right now? Stormy, we don't want to do that then. We'll go to offense. Actually, no. We'll go to experimentation. I don't know. I have a feeling, chat. I have a feeling. Yeah, let's go. We got this, chat. I believe in us. I love how it sounded like there was a worm, but there really wasn't. Like whatever quake that just happened in game. Okay, there's a key. I'll take that. I don't know, I feel like I've got an ominous feeling. I don't really know why. Well, I know why, but still. I might as well just take this, because I have a flashlight. Another key, but we already have one, so we should be good to go. I will just drop this out here. There's nothing in here. Okay, cool. It's a Bracken room. There was no door, never mind. You know, I'm feeling confident, chat. Or rather, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. There's a big bolt. We love our big bolts, and we cannot lie. Another big bolt. Let's go, chat. See? I'm telling you, this is the run. You just gotta lock in, you know? Here, I'll go downstairs and then I'll see if there's... Nope, never mind, it's a dead end. Do I want to just take stuff back to the ship and then go to fire escape chat? I think that might be the play. Yeah, I think that might just be the play. Okay. Well, actually, let me just drop stuff off over here because I want to get whatever's around here. It might be a little greedy, but whatever. It's still early on the day. You know, I suddenly don't have confidence in this. We're gonna go this way. We're fine. You go fire exit. We're good. This is already a pretty good, what's it called? Haul. So far. I think my flashlight's still on. Yeah, it is. Oh well. I can charge it up. Okay, 80. 69. Nice. Nice. Anyway. We're at 218. Not quite at quota yet, but again, we're making pretty good progress, honestly, especially since it's only experimentation. I kind of whoa, I can't speak. I kind of want to, you know, like, get a group of people together and, like, play and, like, try and get, like, the world record quota run on Lethal Company. Like, at some point, I feel like that'd be cool. Like, set aside, like, a couple days per week to play. I feel like that'd be really entertaining. Difficult, but entertaining nonetheless. Okay, we already got a big bolt. That is good. I put out some feelers with the boys and see what they say. Oh, hey, use my key. I don't know if I want to take that risk. And that's also a lot, of course. You know, I can get around. We're fine. You know what? No, I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk it. Goodbye. I got my one big bolt, and I'm getting out. We're good. Oh, no, I got two big bolts. We're good. This is actually not a bad haul for experimentation. It's like I mentioned earlier in the stream chat. Usually experimentation's loot really is pretty lackluster, but I won't lie. It was okay, especially for the short amount of time I've spent here today. So I will graciously take what I can get, especially when it's this good. I thought I was crouched for a second shot, for being honest. Okay, before I run back to the ship, I'm going to just chill here for a second to get my stamina back. Okay, let's go. No dogs, hopefully. Chat, do we know if the company is still getting, like, content updates, or is it just, like, on maintenance at this point? Because I hope it's still getting updates, like, actual real content updates. 356, we're almost at quota, but we're gonna take off. Alright, let's do this shot. Maybe assurance will be good today. Let me see. Ass is still stormy. So maybe we... Oh no, ass is good. We're good. I like ass. Yeah, let me go ahead and just recharge that. Okay, main entrance first. And so I keep seeing like the shadows of like the manticoils, but I never see the actual model itself. I don't know if that's like a graphic glitch or if that's like just intended. Like if the devs just not want to put in the effort of like animating another manticoil. So they like put the shadow there to like give the illusion that there's actually one there. Okay, this is great. Oh, it's fire exit too. Okay, well, whatever. God, I have an itch chat on my shoulder. Okay, we'll go. We're good. Cookie mold pan. We'll go and dump this off at the entrance. Oops. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go dump this stuff off at the entrance, and then we'll go deeper into the facility. Yeah, we are well over quota at the moment. And I feel like it's going a little too swimmingly right now. God, why is my shoulder itching, chat? What the fuck? Something bite me? I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, I already went that way. That's fire escape. There's the Bracken room. I'm gonna keep my head on a swivel. I'm gonna be really pissed if I lose this temp because of a Bracken. That's what happened earlier in the stream. Okay, how much do I have here? 185, but whatever's in here is likely higher than 14 value. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna start bringing stuff back to the ship, and then we'll see how it is when I get back. So actually, I'm being quiet because of any dogs that might be out. You might think that noon is too early for dogs, but it's really not. Like, I've gotten some absurdly bad dog timing or dog spawns, so it's always better just to be on the safe side, you know? But no, going back to what I was saying, I really hope that Lethal Company gets more, like, content updates and, like, not just, like, bug fixes. Like, obviously bug fixes are great and all, but I don't know. I don't want the game to, like, be through its lifespan that quickly, you know? Okay, what am I at, loot-wise? 528, I'll go back and get that last piece of loot. Honestly, it's going pretty well this run, I guess. I'm at quota 3. It's been going somewhat smoothly, so let's hope it stays that way. That's 52. Yeah, we're like pretty close to quota. Actually, no, we're over quota at this point, right? Because quota is only, I think, like 343, right? Or at least around. It's like 300 something, and I think we're like already over it, if not like pretty close at least. Yeah, we're at 580. Alright, chat. I'm actually going to call it for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out, and I will see you